Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. The Emmy Awards are usually a night of triumph and celebration for television's biggest stars, but this year, the absence of one beloved actor cast a long shadow across the evening. Eric Dane, best known for his iconic role as Dr. Mark Sloan, affectionately nicknamed McSteamy, on Grey's Anatomy and more recently for his chilling performance in HBO's Euphoria, was notably missing from the ceremony. While fans initially assumed his absence was due to scheduling conflicts or personal preference, heartbreaking news later emerged. Dane has been quietly battling ALS, also known as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, a progressive neurodegenerative disease that attacks nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. The actor, who has long captivated audiences with his commanding presence and charisma, is now facing one of the most difficult battles of his life. A silent struggle comes to light. Eric Dane, 52, has always been regarded as one of Hollywood's most resilient stars. From the height of his fame on Grey's Anatomy to the darker, more complex turn he took in Euphoria, he has reinvented himself in ways few actors can. Yet behind the scenes, Dane has been fighting a private war. According to insiders close to the actor, his ALS diagnosis was made several months ago, but he chose to keep the condition largely private. His absence from the Emmys, an event where Euphoria received multiple nominations, sparked concern among fans. Social media buzzed with questions, but Dane later addressed the speculation in a candid statement that broke hearts around the world. "I wanted to be there to celebrate with my cast and crew, but my health simply didn't allow it. ALS has forced me to step back in ways I never imagined. This is not the fight I wanted, but it's the fight I've been given." The reality of ALS. ALS, often referred to as Lou Gehrig's disease after the legendary baseball player who was diagnosed in the 1930s, is devastating. It progressively robs individuals of their ability to move, speak, eat, and eventually breathe. Despite years of research, there is still no cure, and treatments are limited in their ability to slow the disease. For a performer like Eric Dane, whose career has been built on not only his acting chops but also his physicality and presence, the diagnosis hits especially hard. Medical experts note that while life expectancy varies, many with ALS live between 3 to 5 years after diagnosis, though some defy the odds and live longer. Dane's decision to speak openly about his struggle mirrors that of other public figures who have used their platform to raise awareness for the condition, including Stephen Hawking, who lived with ALS for decades. A career of iconic roles. Eric Dane's career has been nothing short of extraordinary. He first rose to prominence in the mid-2000s when he joined Grey's Anatomy as the charming, complicated, and heartbreakingly human Drive. Mark Sloan. Fans still recall his sizzling chemistry with both Ellen Pompeo's Meredith Grey and Kyler Lee's Lexi Grey. His story arc, culminating in the tragic plane crash episodes, remains one of the most unforgettable moments in the series' history. After Grey's Anatomy, Dane made bold choices that reshaped his image. His role in Euphoria as Cal Jacobs showcased a layered, often disturbing performance that proved his range extended far beyond the McSteamy persona. Critics praised his ability to balance menace with vulnerability, a duality that only deepened his reputation as a serious actor. That such a vibrant talent would be sidelined by illness feels not only cruel but profoundly unfair. Fans and colleagues rally. The outpouring of love for Eric Dane following the revelation has been overwhelming. Social media has been flooded with messages from fans who grew up watching him on Grey's Anatomy or were newly captivated by his work on Euphoria. Many have shared personal stories of how his performances touched their lives or inspired them during difficult times. Former co-stars have also stepped forward with messages of support. Ellen Pompeo, his longtime Grey's Anatomy castmate, reportedly reached out privately but also posted a heartfelt tribute online. "Eric has always been one of the strongest and most generous people I know. To see him face this with the same courage he's always carried is both heartbreaking and inspiring. He's family, and he's not fighting alone." Zendaya, his Euphoria co-star, echoed those sentiments, writing, "Eric is not only an incredible actor but an incredible human being. We love him deeply and stand by him in every way. Choosing privacy, choosing life." Though Dane has now gone public about his illness, he has made it clear that he wants to continue living fully, without ALS defining him. In his statement, he emphasized the importance of family, gratitude, and presence. "Every day is a gift. I'm learning to slow down and appreciate the moments I might have overlooked before. I'm grateful for the love and support I've been shown. That's what keeps me going." Friends close to the actor say he has been spending much of his time with his two daughters, Billy and Georgia, whom he shares with ex-wife Rebecca Gayheart. The family has reportedly been focused on making memories, traveling when possible, and cherishing their time together. The larger impact. Shining a light on ALS. Eric Dane's announcement has already had ripple effects in Hollywood and beyond. Advocacy groups for ALS research have expressed gratitude for his openness, noting that awareness is key to securing funding and advancing treatment options. Every time a public figure shares their story, it moves the needle, said one representative from the ALS Association. Eric Dane's courage will inspire countless people, not only those directly affected by ALS but also those who can help make a difference. Fans are already mobilizing to support fundraising efforts in his name, with hashtags like #StandWithEric and #FightForEric trending across platforms. What the future holds. The road ahead for Eric Dane is uncertain, as it is for anyone facing ALS. Still, those who know him best believe he will continue to approach the battle with grace, strength, and even humor when he can. Industry insiders have hinted that he may step away from acting for the time being, though there is speculation he could still participate in voiceover projects or advocacy campaigns. Some even hope he will chronicle his journey in a memoir or documentary, which could serve as both a personal reflection and a powerful tool for awareness. No matter what, Eric Dane's legacy is already secure. He will be remembered not only for the characters he brought to life on screen but also for the bravery he is showing in real life. A night he was missed. At this year's Emmys, several presenters and winners acknowledged Dane's absence, with one touching moment during the ceremony's in memoriam-style montage of TV heroes. A photo of Dane as Dr. Sloan was met with warm applause, a reminder that even if he wasn't physically there, his presence loomed large. For fans, it was bittersweet, a celebration of his contributions coupled with the sobering reality of what he is facing. Closing thoughts. Eric Dane's decision to share the heartbreaking reason behind his Emmy absence has not only shed light on his own personal battle but has also amplified the fight against ALS. In the process, he has reminded fans of the humanity behind the fame, the vulnerability, the struggle, and the resilience that define us all. His words carry a weight that resonates far beyond Hollywood. I may not be able to do everything I once could, but I can still love, I can still laugh, and I can still hope. And that, to me, is everything. For millions of fans who have admired him for nearly 2 decades, Eric Dane is not just McSteamy. He is a warrior, a father, and now, a symbol of strength in the face of one of life's greatest challenges.